Apple is finally waking up. The iPad mini is about to get the absolute biggest upgrade we have ever seen in its entire history. I just watched a deep dive into the latest leaks, and guys, the next model is not just getting some lazy processor bump or a slightly brighter screen. Literally everything about this device is changing. We are looking at a brand new design, a gorgeous OLED display, way too much power, and weirdly futuristic audio tech that makes this thing feel way closer to an incredibly tiny iPad Pro. If these reports hold up, this is easily going to be the most exciting little tablet Apple has ever pushed out the door. So here is exactly what is going down. The first big change is the actual body of the device. Word on the street is that Apple is finally tossing out that same old look we have been stuck with for years. Instead of just a standard metal rectangle, the new iPad mini could finally become completely water resistant. Think about it for a second. The whole point of the mini is that you take it everywhere, right? Now you can actually read your books by the pool, or sit at a coffee shop in the rain without having a mild panic attack every time a drop of water gets near it. But here's where it gets kind of crazy. Another leak claims Apple might completely ditch the speaker holes on the bottom of the device. Yeah, no more speaker grills at all. Instead, they are reportedly testing this wild new vibration-based speaker system that is totally hidden inside the actual frame. The sound literally vibrates through the body. If they pull this off, the tablet gets a super sleek look and way less dust and water can get inside. It is a total win-win. But the display, oh man, the display is where the real magic happens for me. Apple is finally ripping off the Band-Aid and killing the outdated LCD screen to give us a true OLED panel. That means perfect, inky dark blacks, insane contrast, and colors that actually pop right off the glass. Watching your favorite movies, playing games, or just reading comics is going to look completely different. People have been begging for this for literal years, and it is finally happening. Plus, moving to OLED means Apple can actually shave down the thickness of the tablet. OLED panels take up less physical space, which means skinnier bezels and a sleeker device that just feels like a premium piece of the future in your hands. And speaking of the screen, there is another awesome rumor floating around. The screen size is jumping up. Right now we have an 8.3-inch display, but the new one is pushing up to around 8.7 inches. Now, 0.4 inches does not sound like a huge deal on paper, but on a device this small, it is actually huge in practice. You get noticeably more room for multitasking or watching YouTube without the tablet feeling any heavier in your bag. The only thing we are still sweating over is the refresh rate. Are we stuck at 60 Hz, or are they finally giving us that buttery smooth 120 Hz promotion? Some leaks say 60, while others still hope for 120. Let us be real, if they want to call this premium, we absolutely need promotion for that perfect Apple Pencil feeling. The OLED panel itself will probably hit about 500 to 600 nits of brightness, so no, it will not blind you like the massive iPad Pro, but the jump to OLED alone is all you are really going to care about. Now performance is where things get even more interesting. Get this, early whispers say Apple is going to shove the upcoming A20 chip right into this tiny thing. If that is true, this little guy is going to have the exact same flagship power as Apple's next premium iPhones. That means you can rip through heavy mobile games and run all those fancy new Apple Intelligence AI features without breaking a sweat. And they are supposedly pairing that monster chip with a whopping 12 gigabytes of RAM. 12 for a mini. That is an absolutely massive upgrade that basically guarantees this thing will last for years into the future without slowing down. They are also heavily beefing up the wireless connections. Expect cutting-edge Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6 to be packed in there. And if you get the cellular model, you're probably getting Apple's brand new custom modem too. This means way faster mobile data, stronger signal, and less battery drain when you're away from home. But alright, let us hit the brakes for a second. Now comes the part that is going to genuinely hurt. The price tag. Apple has been quietly bumping up the price of the Mini, and with a premium OLED screen, a redesigned body, a flagship chip, 12 gigs of RAM, and water resistance, you already know they are going to make us pay a huge premium. Current leaks are pointing to a new starting price of around $799. Yeah, let that sink in. That makes it one of the most expensive compact tablets Apple has ever released. It is a lot of money, and honestly, some buyers are going to completely tap out at that price point. So when can you actually buy it? Most reliable sources are pointing straight at late 2026, since Apple usually spends September talking about iPhones. Expect the iPad mini 8 to drop in October or November 2026, alongside new Macs. That is everything we know right now about the iPad mini 8. It is gearing up to be a powerhouse with a stunning screen and a fresh look. But your wallet is definitely going to feel the pain. I will keep tracking these leaks as we get closer. Drop a comment below if you think the price hike is actually worth it, and I will catch you guys in the next video.